welcome. There ain't nothing going on but the Rent Boys podcast right now. It's new.
Did you think of that
Tagline?
When did you think
about
of that?
Oh, yeah, it's kicking off with Dom Hattonwoods here in the middle and Ethan Smith over there on the left.
Hello.
And Alex Camp, award-nominated comedian. Best variety show, Leicester Comedy Festival. Not a big deal.
There's a big thing today that I've got to be very conscious of not to do.
What's that?
What your friend said I shouldn't be saying.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, we'll amnesty the word for a second.
I just went to say it as
You
well.
went to say that was
Yeah,
gay, didn't you?
yes,
You were going to say
yeah.
that was gay. That me being nominated for an award was gay. We've had many complaints from some of
One?
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
I think, but
many.
you can assume that other people are thinking it and not bothering to tell me.
Yeah.
Saying you shouldn't be calling things gay.
But do you know what I think is funny? I honestly...
Looking at the camera. He's looking at the camera.
I didn't think this podcast listening to would be very enjoyable, but I drove to a gig the other day, listened to it. I was laughing.
Yeah.
I was having a good time, yeah.
Mental.
So don't spoil it with your slurs.
That is a good point.
Your
Yeah.
slurs.
Good. We enjoy our own podcast. Things are looking up over here in the Rent Boys house. So,
But do you know what was funny? Is I was listening to the podcast, and then I called Ethan, heard Ethan speak, put the podcast back on, heard Ethan speak again. I was like, wow.
and he sounded better on the podcast.
He's still on the phone.
Yeah.
Better
Mixed
quality.
and matched.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
why.
exactly. Absolutely. You just want non-stop Ethan going in
There
your ears.
isn't.
All right, mate. No more smoke.
That wasn't really
Pass
worth.
this fucking mint.
That wasn't
Come
really
down a
worth.
dark alley. I'll come in your ears. I'll get in there.
Have you ever talked to a crackhead?
Wasn't
It's
really
very
worth.
liberating.
It is actually.
Shouldn't have interrupted you there, should I?
When?
Just then.
Oh, yeah, but like I said, you know, the mixing and mastering process, you'll never know.
No, it's too good. It's too good.
You're getting better, though.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, except for your dress sense.
Hey.
It is crazy what you've come out
And we're
with
off.
today.
What is this look?
So I'm playing golf today.
Yeah, but what's that
Golf
about?
suit trousers.
Can you not look trendy on a golf course?
Polo. Yeah, but golf clothes are
There's
expensive.
like no fashions allowed here.
What's wrong with this?
You look like a probation officer. You look like...
I've got a green polo. Maybe that would look better. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think a dash of colour... But that one might make it look like a divorced PE teacher, though.
Yeah, divorced PE teacher for sure, preying on the students. You look like you robbed Sports Direct, but you were too scared for any of the major parts of the store, so you went to the darkest corner.
You went to the golf bit because nobody likes that
There's no
section.
CCTV in there.
Yeah.
The only bit that's from Sports Direct here is this thermal. This is from a golf shop. These are
Terrible.
classic suit trousers. Not even golf trousers.
No,
suit
just
trousers.
Tesco F&F.
I don't even think I like the word thermal.
Okay.
It's terrible.
What's wrong? Thermals are great.
They're not great.
They
You don't
are.
like the word thermal?
No.
I'm a fan of it.
Yeah.
know.
Because
I
I
love
can,
it.
I, can go
I feel
and-
like it's a weird mixture of syllables.
I can go
Yeah,
and
you don't
play-
like a third with a mull?
Well, yeah, it's like it sounds like a drink that you'd have in the winter.
I can go and play golf today in this heat and just wear this. And perfect.
Drink that you'd have in the winter. Hold on. It sounds like a drink that you'd have in the winter.
Yeah,
Like,
it's too much.
could I get a thermal, please?
Yeah, they should call it like.
Well, thermos has drinks in it. This
well,
is the
maybe,
connection
to be
you're
honest,
making in your
maybe
head.
I'm just not great at like words.
I don't like that one. Send it back.
I don't like when they're too close together.
I think that might be it. You not being very good at words.
Yeah, they should have had more pizzazz.
Yeah, they should have mixed it up a
Yeah.
little bit. They shouldn't have named a thermos after what it is, which is
Yeah.
thermal. They shouldn't have done that.
No.
That was bad from them.
Yeah,
You know,
They could
trying
have
to
called-
connect the
well, I'm
words.
just saying, you make it accessible for everyone.
Didn't realise we
Feel
were
left
fucking
out.
Jerry Seinfeld over here.
Just
What's the
taking
deal
apart
with
words.
thermals?
The thermos is thermal, but,
We need Vince to do.
but then
the-
it gets cold.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah. Exactly.
How are we sitting today, lads? We got the feet down or feet up?
I'm feet down for once.
Yeah,
How would you put your feet up? Oh,
Yeah.
Ethan does that, doesn't he?
he does do that sometimes, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sitting all right. I'm doing all right.
Yeah, you got what you got on your feet?
LSC.
Odd socks.
Oh, you got odd ones on, have you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
That is
Well, they say you
interesting.
can tell a lot about a man from his socks.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, sorry. They say you can tell a lot about a man from his shoes, but even more from his socks.
No one's ever said that.
I know, I said that. I came up
And
with
you're
that.
they.
Yeah. I come up with wisdom sometimes. Little phrases like this. I came up with this one the other day. You can wait for the green man to cross the road, but still get hit by a car.
Fuck's sake.
You know? Because I'm just full of it. I called my nan the other day.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's what I like. I like wisdom that's not really, don't really mean anything. Makes no sense.
I suppose you could say that's all wisdom, though, in a way.
Yeah. Well, my nan said to me the other day, I said, I forgot to take the bins out. We've got loads of bin bags. And she went, got to be grateful for a full bin.
A full bin is a full life, Ethan.
Yeah, no, but also we've got rats in the house.
Well, I suppose that, if you've got a full bin, things are going all right. You've got you've got enough money to fill the bin with stuff.
Yeah.
If you had no money, you couldn't fill it. You'd have an empty bin. You couldn't fill it with anything.
Yeah. We've got full bins and full food bins. We're full of banana skins. We're doing well. We're living right.
Fuck, man.
Do
you know what?
There's fruit peels all over the fucking place.
I took that banana from you the other day. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Went to play golf
Yeah.
with someone. Put the banana in my front seat. He got in the front seat, so I threw it all in the back. Can't find it.
That banana.
There's just a missing banana in my car.
Well, it's still mine.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Technically.
I don't think you're going to want it back.
I don't know. We'll see. It's probably squashed.
Probably, yeah.
It's going to start to stink as well.
Exactly. I'm worried about it.
You will open up your car.
I've looked. I
and
can't
find
find it. I didn't eat it. I don't
Maybe
think.
this guy ate it.
No, I don't think he did.
You think he was a stealer of bananas?
Yeah, we got a thief in my presence.
Maybe. You know what? That's probably better for you if he stole it than if it's been in there for 6 months.
It's a good point.
Definitely better.
Yeah.
The reason I ask about how you're sitting and the socks and everything
Well,
is I did a bit of research the other day when I was posting up the podcast. I thought I'd take a look at our analytics.
Oh, wow.
And see who's listening, who's watching the podcast. So I checked out YouTube, gives you a full set of analytics. Now, you might remember a while ago we had a big spike in viewership. We had some views around episode 8, 10, 11. 800 views or so.
Yeah.
Pretty good times, right?
It's good for us,
Yeah. And you might remember at the time we thought, or Dom suggested at least, that it was because of his viral Instagram videos. Right?
Yeah.
We thought, obviously all this traffic it made so much sense with the timing, didn't it?
Oh, no.
Because the traffic was coming obviously from Dom's viral stardom.
Yeah. His TikTok presence.
Great.
Yeah.
We never thought any more about it, did we?
No.
Right.
But I took a closer look, right? So I thought, why have we had so much views on this video? So I took a look and I noticed that 95% of the traffic was coming from playlist.
What?
Yeah. So I took a look at the analytics. I found this video, our most popular video. I checked. All the traffic was coming from a playlist. I clicked in to see the playlist. And the playlist was called Boys in Dirty Socks.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Is that yours?
The Boys in Dirty Socks playlist. No, it's not mine.
So what does that mean?
I didn't create that playlist.
That is mental.
So what? I don't understand.
Let me illuminate you on the interests that result in the Boys in Dirty Socks podcast listing. Now, I checked out this listing. This is not me. It's got 1,500 videos in it, right? This is not a small casual playlist. Someone is dedicated to making this playlist. And it's full of fucking white boys, part-time comedians, sitting on sofas, lying there with their legs up and their dirty white socks on display, right? And some men, and I'm sure it's men, have been enjoying viewing these podcasts, I'm sure, for reasons that they want to jack themselves off to the white boy podcast socks.
God, that is so funny. So when you were saying put your feet down, they were saying no.
No, please!
Wait,
That's when they turn off.
So it's been saved to this playlist.
It's been saved to this playlist.
And that playlist has a big viewership.
I didn't do it. It's got a big
funny.
viewership.
That is
Fuck,
mental.
man.
Well, I mean,
Why?
so I looked in. Now, on the email, we have an email account that we have attached to all of our things. And I thought I'd check it out and have a look. And you get subscriber notifications, right? And I saw one. This really stood out once I'd seen where we were getting our views from. The Sock Sniffer has subscribed to you on YouTube. Somebody who has a whole YouTube account dedicated to sock sniffing is now a subscriber.
Oh my god!
Shout out to the Sock Sniffer on YouTube.
Hello,
Man, that's so disappointing.
So weird when I came downstairs today, and I always check our side table to see if there's any
Socks.
weird objects on there. There's a pair of socks on there. It's like, we don't need these, or do we? Maybe we do.
Are they clean?
How's that, huh? They are clean. I'm sorry. They're clean. These are of no use.
End of the day, views are views, aren't they? So
Views are views. Hey, I'm not hating. I'm not yucking anyone else's yum.
I hope we.
You know what's mad? How we've I think we've inadvertently made this kind of targeted to a certain demographic.
Because the name.
Because of the name, because of the socks, and because of the energy, because of Alex's mustache. I think it's going to
But like, think about this. If we went with the original name, Kill Your Landlords, what playlist would we have been in then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Left-wing murderers.
ISA play. ISA.
ISA? ISIS.
ISIS.
Squatters?
I love how Dom goes to the bank. He's like, hi, I've got some money. I want to open an ISIS. Oh, God. Yeah, so...
well, I hope... I was going to say soon we should do a live show, but maybe we shouldn't.
Well, we just have to take our shoes off.
It's a big deal. Yeah, we just have to get those socks up nice and high. So, Dom, I hear you're doing some job interviews.
Well, so I'll tell you what's going on, Alex and Ethan, is I've been applying for jobs because I'm going to Edinburgh, and I thought, well, if I get a few hours a week now, I'll have more money, obviously. And, you know, when you apply for jobs these days, very difficult process on Indeed. They make you fill out little quizzes.
Oh, no.
To like, is this a triangle or a circle? Sort of. Honestly, they do.
Is it just to find
you
out
done
if you're a
that?
human, or is it to find out if you're just really stupid or just a
I
little
don't know.
bit?
It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It's
don't
like, why am I now doing a quiz to get a minimum wage job?
That's true. What happened to a minimum wage
I'm doing
job
a quiz
for the stupid people and the people who can't do quizzes?
I'm doing a quiz for a 0 hours contract in WH Smith.
WH Smith?
No, I just thought that was the funniest thing to say. So yeah, but anyway, one of my dreams. So comedy is my main dream, and then I'd like my side dream to be, I want to work at a golf club.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Okay.
And I'm going on Friday to Heaton Park Golf Club for an interview as a job as the golf course ranger, which is all we do is drive a buggy around, making sure people have paid green fees.
That's cool.
It's like Caddyshack.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I guess so.
It'd
So
be like Bill Murray in Caddyshack.
in the summer, that's like the best job in the world.
Yeah, and in
You're
the
just
winter,
driving
you
a buggy
just
round.
Don't charge anybody a green fee. Just stay inside.
Well, I only think I'll be doing it for a few months, and then I'll be all right. But
Yeah, you can make a good side wage sucking the men off as well. Which
Yeah,
is
exactly,
pretty
yeah.
good,
Yeah.
And then
We're
also-
doing it again. We're doing it with
Hey. No, the dirt.
I didn't say anything.
Hey. That's why they like all my derogatory comments. The Men in Dirty Socks viewers, so I'm going to keep doing it.
The Dirty Sock Boys are.
Yeah, your mate might not like it, but he's not our main viewership, is he?
No, he does no interest
These
in
guys-
socks other than wearing them.
These guys are our bread and butter.
He was actually the first person I told. It's why we were talking about the podcast. I told him about it, and they laughed their tits off. I was like, okay, I'm going to tell
Got
them.
to keep that happy. And then so I got that one on Friday, and then I'm also doing one much less exciting, but to be a viewings agent where you just take people around houses and let them in, I guess.
Right, okay.
That sounds piss easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but letting agents.
Well, they're
You don't
hate
wanna
them.
be that
I hate
person,
that
yeah.
world.
yeah, but I just want to get a wage.
Yeah. Well, I hate you as well, so it
Yeah,
just kind of
exactly.
fits.
How did you get... When I apply for jobs,
Mm.
they're quite... There's a small field, of range. It's Tesco's.
Well, I'll tell you
like, how are you finding these?
the golf
ones
club
like that?
one. I rung up a load of golf clubs and asked them. Rung about 20, and one said yeah, and then the other one I put a post on the Chorlton Facebook group, and they commented.
Right, okay.
I'd be shocked if you can't annoy someone into giving you a job
Oh, I
somehow.
bet you could.
Yeah, I rang loads of golf clubs. I kept ringing them like, "Hey man, any jobs?" And they do not appreciate being rung up to ask for jobs.
No, they
Because
don't like
normally
it.
it's not the guy that owns the shop; it's just some guy that is there on minimum wage. He's like, "Fuck off, mate! You're taking my hours."
Yeah.
So
Competition.
yeah,
It's like, who's that on the phone? He's like, no one.
so yeah, I got that girl, and I also wanted to be a personal trainer. But I looked at the job description today, and it was like a self-employed thing, and so I'm going to cancel that. I don't want to do that.
Nice.
It's very
Wow.
difficult to build a client base as a PT. I'd rather just focus on stand-up.
Mhm.
So, but if any of the Men in Dirty Socks people want a PT session, I'll do it.
I heard when I was telling my friends about this that you can make money selling your socks.
Really?
Oh.
Huh.
Mm.
Interesting.
Apparently, this guy used to just turn up. He'd had, my friend told me he would wear his socks and then he'd package them up, sell them online, and he'd go and hand them over to the guy. He was a chef at a local restaurant in Brighton. Hand them over, he'd get 20 quid for these dirty socks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it, sniffing.
Yeah.
Where do you find the clients for this, though?
It's Manchester. There's tons of perverts about.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Put on the Facebook comedy forum?
Just go
Got
on
any
sock
business
sniffing.
going?
We
Oh,
go on
really?
the Sock Sniffers YouTube.
I'm thinking how we can maybe we could get a few treadmills. We could hire some extra help.
That's going to cost more than.
We could
Sweat 'em
start
up.
pumping out socks. And I was because I bought 16 pairs of socks
Yeah. Well, you're about to
Like-
make.
for 14 quid.
We'll be like
So-
we'll be like an empire.
You're about to make 320 quid. That's £306 profit.
Fuck
That's
this.
better than selling weed.
Fuck this
Yeah.
flowers stuff,
You're
man.
dealing socks. You want some of that sticky, icky? What about them stinky, inky socks?
So, guys, if you're interested in some socks, if you drop a message at the bottom, give us a direct message.
Is that going to be our first merch release?
Yeah.
Socks.
Yeah, just some dirty socks.
Yeah.
They're
It's
not
gonna
even
be-
branded.
We'll probably vary in price. I think we'd do 25 for Alex. He's got bigger feet,
Bigger feet.
so there's more sock,
Yeah,
more catching power, and more absorption.
yeah.
We'll do a bonus for Dom.
Because he stinks.
Yeah, 2 pairs for 30.
Mm.
The stink's gonna last.
And it's really oniony.
Yeah, it's really oniony, but it's cost effective.
And it's garam masala in there too.
Yeah.
We've got a bit of gallery. Yeah, we'll fill his socks with
What? Curry
milk,
powder.
milk,
Milk.
milk, and
And
curry
what
powder.
about you?
Mine are going to be premium socks.
Right.
You're going to get a limited edition odd pair.
Yeah.
They're like baseball cards. Like the valuable ones are the weird ones that the misprints or whatever, like the things that shouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
That's what yours are. They're the limited edition ones that people like
Customised.
Mewtwo. They're like, oh, it's a shiny Mewtwo, or it's like it's a stinky Ethan odd pair. and
Yeah.
One's
Well,
got
you got a double black and red. That's
Yeah,
crazy. I
yeah,
can't believe
exactly.
They only produced 3 of them, and then
Yeah.
you can also I'll wear them for however long you desire.
What about that bag of Christmas socks that we had? I took them
shit.
to the tip.
Oh, did you? Fuck.
Yeah, we should have kept them. Anyway, that's enough about socks. Let's go for Gripe of the Week.
Gripe of the week, gripe of the week, and the pipe of the week. It's the strike of the week, yeah. Gripe of the week, gripe of the week. Have a little bit of the gripe of the week now.
Who's griping?
I've got gripe. My gripe is that someone keeps putting the honey in the fridge. So that when you take the honey out of the fridge, it's like a rock.
That's not me.
Well, it's you then, isn't it?
No.
You did it.
I've never put honey in a fridge.
There's the jar of honey was in the fridge, and I didn't put it in. Alex didn't put it in. Must be you.
I would never do that.
Unless it was the mice.
Oh, the mice have
don't
become
remember doing
sentient.
it.
Well, yeah, I reckon you don't remember much, though, do you?
Sometimes I forget things, but I feel like we're all human.
Apart from the mouse.
Don't remember doing it. If we did do it, sorry.
Yeah. Cool. That's the end of that.
Yeah. Also, you can just heat it back up.
Yeah,
Well,
you can heat it back up.
So if
Yeah,
you
but-
if you put it in a pot, I mean, I know it's an inconvenience to have to spend 30 minutes of your life heating up.
30 minutes. That's
Oh,
a massive inconvenience.
I
Yeah.
thought- yeah.
I don't think it would take 30 minutes.
How long
If it was
does
gonna,
take for things to boil?
if it was gonna take 30
It doesn't
minutes,
take 30 minutes for
Well,
things to boil.
I've been doing it wrong.
Yeah. Well, have you been using a magnifying glass from the sun?
it'd probably take 30 minutes to make your own honey.
Yeah,
if it was,
well, I've been using big blocks of ice. to start.
if it was gonna take 30 minutes, I probably just would leave it. God, leave it.
Yeah, no, I think you can just put it in. Put the jar in a boiling pot of water. It's fine. So it's good, great. Dom, you got any more for that?
No, I haven't. No.
Just a little cheeky minor one.
Yeah, I've not really had that many gripes.
Well,
Although I
it's
will
'cause you
say,
haven't been really concentrating on cleaning or keeping.
well, I will say
anything going
since
in the house.
since we've been doing the rota, nothing's really got better, is it? Like
It's got
we've-
worse,
It's
actually.
got worse. Yeah.
But I don't care as much, weirdly.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Did you?
I actually don't give a shit. Something stinks. In
Something
the
did.
house.
No, it's gone
You know
now.
what it is?
It hasn't gone.
Do you know what it is?
What?
It's Dom's clothes.
No, it's not.
It is definitely, every time I come downstairs and I'm like, it smells like damp in here. And then I look on the rack and your clothes are there.
It's not my
Wow,
clothes.
that's a strong
And
allegation.
I was like, what you're doing is you leave your clothes in the washing machine.
No, I took
too
them
long.
straight out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with you then. Well, what's happening?
I posit because one time when I lived with my brother, there was this smell in the house and we turned everything over and we could not find what it was. And it turned out that probably what it was a dead mouse in the wall.
Yeah, but I was thinking of dead mouse beating
The
It's
mouse.
a
It's
crazy
the mouse, man.
smell.
It's the
a
mouse.
crazy smell. But the mouse, how can the mouse have been dead for long enough
The
to
mouse in
decompose
the
if you
house.
saw
The mouse
it?
is here. I haven't seen him in a few days. He's dead. I don't know how he would have died.
He would have had to die immediately after you mentioned it on the podcast last.
Yeah.
Because it was when I came back from Brighton that I was
I
like,
also don't know
this
how he
thing-
would have died because the traps are empty.
Yeah, the traps are empty.
also it's
Didn't you leave poison out?
No, I didn't.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, maybe it's just Dom's smelly ass pants.
Maybe.
And socks.
And I think a mouse would smell worse than the smell that's going on in there.
It's a smell that you couldn't imagine. It's like gas. We thought it was gas. We got the gas engineer out.
Yeah.
And the gas engineer came and checked and it wasn't gas.
He's like, no gas.
I think
no
we've been.
gas.
I think we've been.
no gas.
There's no gas.
I think we've been leaving shit in the bin. There was something. I reckon it was in the bin, but it
I
doesn't.
cleaned all the bins.
Well,
Well-
it's a mystery.
I found what I thought was like a douche in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah?
The other day. I was shocked and confused and scared.
Found a little douche, did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Was it Dom? Was he in the bathroom?
And cleaning your butt.
What?
I just mean douche bag.
No, I thought it was like a thing where you put like water up your butt.
Yeah. And did you manage to find out what the origin of this douche was?
Well, I had to ask because I was scared and confused, and it turns out it's just for Alex's ears.
It is. It's my ear douche.
It's
So that
up
little
everyone's bum.
that little pink thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like little
If
orange.
someone put it in my wash bag, I thought it was like a dildo or something.
I think it fell.
Dildo,
in.
that.
It does-
It's the knob of it. It's like that. It's like tiny.
It does look like some kind of sexual toy, though, a little bit.
Well, I mean, once you put it in your ears, that theory is dispelled.
I think you should have you should have written on it like just for ears. Don't worry.
Yeah, drawn a big ear on it.
Nothing's crazy.
Maybe put a pair of ears on the side.
Yeah, yeah.
Like made it into a little elephant.
Yeah.
I mean, I
something
could
like
stick it up my ass and clean out my ass if I wanted to. It's the same technology.
that. Is it?
Thing is, you do that enough.
And with my
with-
ass and my ears, I don't care.
Thing is, you do that enough with men's cocks.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one. It's on the edge.
What even was that? It was like I can't say it.
It was a
so I'm
reach,
gonna
wasn't it?
try my hardest to say.
Yeah.
it.
That
What's
was
wrong
better.
with you?
Improvement.
Sorry, but I'm aware of our viewership now, and I've got to entertain the fans. So,
Yeah, exactly. That's probably why they all turned off in droves.
well, maybe I don't know why. I don't know where they've gone though, because our recent videos haven't been as good as
No, they're gone. They're not, and the socks are still there.
they're
let me
gone,
say.
man.
Well, you never know. So, but the other reason why I was asking about the douche
Yeah.
is maybe to kind of learn more about kind of anal and rectal health in being a growing man. I don't feel like people talk about it enough. I think as you grow older, your asshole kind of does stuff.
It
on
does, yeah.
itself.
Your
Does stuff.
prostate, your rectum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's loads of shit going on down there. There's all different parts. There's holes. There's folds. There's, and basically what's happened is I've had an hemorrhoid.
Now you've become so introspective about your anal health. It's
Yeah.
just because you've had a hemorrhoid crop. First time?
Yeah,
Have
I
you had
think
one
so,
before?
yeah.
Welcome, sir.
It was painful.
Yeah, I've had many hemorrhoids, my friend.
I was at work and I'm on my feet a lot at work and I was like,
Yeah. That'll do it.
what is this? And then I went downstairs and it felt like I was kind of, I don't know, giving birth to something. And I was like, squatted over the toilet,
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Google what was going on.
Squatting over the toilet. What is this?
And yeah, I found out it's just like a little growth on your butthole.
We have many different rites of passage in our society around the world, different societies, religions, about how you become a man.
Yeah.
Right. There's many different things that you do. As
yeah.
far as I'm concerned, the time you know that you are a man
Yeah.
is when you start getting hemorrhoids.
You think
That's when you learn that you're a man because you're walking around, you're moving, you're doing it, you're living your life,
Yeah.
right? And that's when you get those hemorrhoids cropping up, right?
Well-
You need to get your diet right. You need to get yourself some cream, and you need to get acquainted with those hemorrhoids because they ain't going nowhere, brother.
No, this is gonna be a recurring
They're
problem.
sticking around for a long time.
All right, fuck it. You sound like some kind of preacher.
So
They
I'm
ain't going
preaching.
nowhere, brother.
I'm preaching about these hemorrhoids.
Oh, happy days.
I guess if
They
you
call me
think
the
of it-
piles preacher. And now
They ain't going nowhere.
I put my hand on the piles, and the piles returned into the butthole.
Have you seen that video of like the motivational video of like, how bad do you want it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's you. You're like, how bad?
How bad
do you want these
this cream
hemorrhoids?
on your hemorrhoids?
Yeah. How bad are they? Can you sit down?
Well, that video is really
Well,
motivational.
stand up for
How
God damn it.
bad do you want it?
I think, yeah, it was nice
Bit
to
of
have
fun.
hemorrhoids. It was.
It was nice.
He
to
came in
have
here and he goes,
hemorrhoids.
I got to tell you something. I went, what do you want? And he sits down and he goes, got hemorrhoid, don't I? I was like, all right.
as if it's
No, I was
prostate
expecting-
cancer.
Yeah.
Like I'm dead. I'm
Yeah.
gonna die now. I'm an
It
old
was
man.
nice knowing you, mate.
I was
but
just being, dramatic.
this is it, really.
Dramatic effect, but worked, didn't it? Got
Welcome.
everyone-
Do you know what? Our mate Vincent said that he thinks you're the naturally funniest person on this. He said, me and Alex, it's clear that we're more polished performers, but you're the most naturally funny person on the
Well,
podcast.
does show, doesn't it?
Yeah. yeah. I agree.
I think
Yeah.
Some people, greatness is thrust upon them. Some people work for greatness, and other people get stoned before a podcast and turn up for it.
And a full bin is a full
Yeah,
life.
A full bin is a full life.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Well, thank you. That was very kind of you, Vincent.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, till about 5 past.
We were going to hear Dom's story. Are you going to do it, or we don't have time?
Yeah, I can do it.
You sure?
No, maybe I'll do it next week.
We'll do it next week.
Yeah.
We'll do the
About
story next
going
week.
on a pickup course. I'm a dad. It's
We're
gonna be great.
excited to hear it. I've
Yeah.
got to say, we're excited to hear it. Let's skip on to listener questions.
This week,
Oh,
we've had a sponsorship.
Yeah, we all the listeners have been asking, when are you going to get ads? When are you going to get sponsorship? Make some cash out of this goddamn game. And we've listened and we've reached out, and I
Yeah.
believe you've got some ad reads. Is that right, Ethan?
Yeah. Basically, a company has come to us and offered us some money to talk about. That's how ads work, innit?
Yeah. They offer you money to talk about their product, and in
Yeah.
return, you talk about their product, and they pay you money.
So it's called Pleasure Your Pets.
Pleasure Your Pets.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds
It's a mobile dog wanking.
mobile dog wanking.
Mobile dog wanking service.
Okay, yeah.
They come to your house. They've got a van. They take it in there.
So you don't have to take the dog to a place to get it
the
wanked.
only pet we've got is a mouse, and I don't think wanking off a mouse would really.
I think it'd be harder.
Yeah,
Well, you have to
pair of
be
tweezers or something.
more gentle.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you've got a pent up Pomeranian, if you've got a horny husky, if you've got a golden retriever with a golden receiver,
You've really put some thought into this, haven't you?
I've been bored at work. Call up Pleasure Pets. You can get it. You can even claim it on your pet insurance.
Got a number or email for them?
Yep, it's 0100.
What area code is that?
Fuck is that? Oh, that's the number for the fucking moon. The stoners raise.
It's in Alaska.
Space. They're really mobile. They're fucking coming from Madagascar or some shit.
You put all the effort into the little words, but you couldn't look up Manchester's area code.
Yeah, you've lived here your whole life.
I don't know. I didn't want it to be. It's mobile, isn't it? It's mobile. It's countrywide.
Free
Great
phone.
service. Yeah.
Free phone number.
Well, the email.
What's
their email?
Yeah. Well, they don't need an email, but use code RENTBOYS. That's RENTBOI because
It's not.
I just wanted to make it a bit trendier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
That'd be rent boy.
Pleasure Your Pets better. Have
Boy.
deep pockets.
Pleasure Pets.
Pleasure Pets.
Pleasure
Yeah.
Your Pets.
Pleasure Your Pets.
We was going to do a song for it, but
Pleasure your pets and getting wanked off today. Pleasure Pets.
there we go.
All right. Good. Well, now we're making cash. We're making big cash money.
Well,
Big
we're not.
money.
We're
Sticking
not.
out at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we were.
No, yeah, it would be good.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Do you have any listener questions?
Yes.
Who is it? Where'd it
Someone
come
on-
from?
Someone on Instagram, yeah.
Oh
So
my goodness.
140 people saw it. One
Yeah.
fancied to reply.
Fancied to reply.
Car95
Okay, Can95.
underscore.
Yeah.
Most awkward date. ...
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
Well, I reckon all of my dates have been pretty awkward, to be honest.
Right, what the
Even I go on dates now with Emily, and it's sort of just it's uncomfortable.
girlfriend of me.
Of 2 years, yeah, no,
several years.
it's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it?
All of my dates are amazing.
Are
Yeah.
they though?
You're a date man.
I'm a date man. I take these ladies out and show them the time of her life.
If you take a girl for a meal, do you always pay for her?
No, of course I fucking don't.
No,
You're on,
No way.
you're on universal credit.
I'll be like, listen, love, I would pay
Love.
for this meal, and I could if I wanted to, but let's be honest, you're an independent woman.
Yeah.
You earn
And
more money than me.
You are your own person, and you don't want me to owe me anything, so why don't you pay?
Yeah.
And what if she's like, no, I'd rather you paid?
They always pay.
They always pay.
I did go on a date not that long ago and sat next to another girl who I'd been on a date with previously.
Fuck, man.
At the pub, completely randomly.
Did she know? Did she realise it was you?
Yeah, she knew. She realised it was me.
Was
She
she
was
on a
more
date?
awkward than I was.
Who was she? Was she by herself?
Thing is, this is Chorlton, right?
Yeah, it's small.
If I'm walking around with a girl, I'm probably going to see another girl
Right.
from my history.
Was she
Yeah.
by herself? This other girl?
No, she was on a date
Oh, that's fine then.
and sitting next to us.
So she's got to
Literally
be.
next to us.
She's got to be incognito as well about it.
Well, we chatted. I told the girl I was with. Oh yeah, I'm a modern man.
Yeah. Well, it's very bohemian around here. They've got buzz cuts.
They
It's
got
great.
buzz cuts and dirty carrots and everything.
You start
Buzz
your
cuts.
sentences with such confidence,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
and then you go, "They've got fuck." Don't forward to say that.
Have you ever been on a date?
Yeah, been on dates.
With a woman?
Dates.
How do you think
Few
you met
dates.
his girlfriend?
Yeah, but that doesn't count, does
No, we met at a car park in Prestwich. Tram stop.
I thought you met on Tinder.
Tram
Yeah.
stop. I didn't think. I was about to say like nothing can be worse than a car park in Prestwich, but then you added tram stop.
Well, it's a tram stop and a car park.
Yeah, it's a bit of
I
both.
thought you met on Tinder and went on a date. That's what you told me.
Yeah, that was the date. To the car park.
What?
Went to Costa
Yeah.
and shag.
My God.
Didn't you
Can't
book a
be
hotel or
real.
something?
You what?
Didn't you book a hotel or something for
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. It's
No.
called the car park.
Yeah. No,
Where did you
it was
go?
my house.
Oh, right, okay.
Mate, when you got ultimate riz.
But you were living with your granddad at the time.
Mate, the only thing you got is Rizzler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You got to go.
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Great stuff. Thanks for the listener question, Car95.
I didn't get to say my date, but sorry. Well, I kind of did. Doesn't matter.
All of them.
We'll move on.
Yeah, we'll bring it back another time.
No, we
we'll
won't.
reuse that next week.
No, we won't.
Okay, thanks so much for tuning in. To
Thanks,
the Red Boys
everyone.
Podcast. Like, subscribe, and
Dirty
share the
socks.
show.
Yeah.
And have a look at our socks anytime
Seriously,
you
though, the socks thing is like, because.
We need
want.
you.
We're cool with it.
Yeah.
We're
Well-
fine with it. You do what you want to do.
And if you want. Like, I don't want to work in a deli anymore, man. So,
Send us some money.
Yeah.
Average view duration from people who looked at us through the sock playlist.
Yeah.
24 seconds. So we're
No.
doing the job right.
Wow.
Is all I can say.
I reckon the clips is probably more than that.
Yeah, that's it. But it doesn't take long
No.
when you've got a couple of young lithe boys in their
Exactly.
socks.
All right, everyone.
Thank you
See
so
you
much.
again.
Take care.